Grace here. Welcome to today's program, Your Body Story. What is it trying to tell you? The body tells us a story of what's happening in our life, really. So how do you know what is true? Simply by feeling and listening rather than interpreting and using our mind to try to figure it out. For example, if you have symptoms of chronic constipation, what does that say to you? To me, it feels like a sense of a gripping and holding on. And the question is, how does that happen in your life in general? Perhaps you have chronic low back pain and instability in your back. Well, that part of the body is a base support. So, do you experience instability in your base support in your life? And it's this way that we can get to take a look and see what may be happening on a deeper level. Because the body really beautifully reflects the beliefs of your mind. You can begin to see how the power of the mind influences and how it manifests the beliefs in the body. The stories of our mind are clearly reflected. Thoughts and beliefs carry energy, and emotions are really energy in motion. So our mind will distort or create energetic imbalances by stopping the flow of energy with those stories. And the stories will embed in our body, in our cellular memory, as symptoms. A story of gripping fear or guilt or shame, a story of not feeling good enough or self-doubt. And then we try to hide the story with another story, which creates denial upon denial. And the result is kind of like a pile of energy that gets formed into matter in the body. And to me, this sounds like a mass. Once you begin to see and listen with presence to the body of what it's trying to tell you, you can begin to dismantle those beliefs and the symptoms that have manifested in the body. There are lesser and greater degrees of manifestation. People who get very ill, like with cancer or heart disease, and then there are other things like that sore shoulder. So what story is your body trying to tell you? A great practice is to just take a few minutes a day that you dedicate to listen until this new habit of listening is just an automatic. So when you wake up in the morning, I think that's a pretty good time to start. Sit for a few minutes in silence and just do a check-in. What sensations and feelings are present? Where in your body do you feel them? And have a conversation. Ask what you are really wanting. What does your intuition say, rather than the mind's thoughts and processes, interpretations? Ask, what do I need right now? This question could be asked anytime, really, but I invite you to just start with those few minutes and expand from there. Take a look at what your body is trying to tell you, and hopefully not screaming at you at this point because you haven't been listening. Once you hear your body, the next step is to give it what it's asking for. If you're unclear how or need support in what would be best for you, talk to someone who you can trust and feel that can guide you in a neutral way. Our mind often has a limited menu based on what we have been taught. You can contact me at grace@graceventura.com. I'm here to help you to discover your ecstatic vitality and wellness. Until next time, many blessings.